Imagine this. You're lying in bed, the world around you quiet and still. Your mind, however, is anything but peaceful. There's that one person, that one situation running circles in your head. Maybe it's someone you deeply care about but haven't heard from in weeks. Maybe it's an opportunity that seemed so close but now feels like it's slipping away. You find yourself staring at your phone, hoping for a message, waiting for a sign that everything will turn around. But nothing happens. The silence becomes louder, the doubt creeps in, and you start to question, why isn't this working? What more can I do? Now, what if I told you that there's a method, a powerful, often overlooked technique that could bring that person closer, open that door, or reignite the communication you've been waiting for? What if you could send out a message without even lifting your phone and have it received in ways you can't quite explain? This isn't about forcing someone to act or manipulating a situation. It's about tapping into the subtle, yet powerful energy that connects all of us. Welcome to the world of manifestation using the whispering technique. You've probably heard about manifestation, the idea that your thoughts create your reality. Maybe you've even tried it. You've visualized, you've meditated, you've done all the right things. But there's something different about this technique. This isn't about wishful thinking or hoping for the best. It's about deliberate, conscious communication on a level that most people never access. Let me take you back to the story of Lucia. Lucia was in a place that many of us have been. She was head over heels for someone she had shared countless memories with, laughter, late-night conversations, shared dreams. But one day, things changed. He became distant, and eventually the texts and calls stopped altogether. Lucia was devastated. She couldn't understand what had gone wrong. Every day she woke up with the hope that today would be the day she heard from him again. But every night she went to bed with the same emptiness. The silence was unbearable. One night, while scrolling through videos on manifestation, she came across something that changed her life: the whispering technique, a method deeply rooted in Neville Goddard's teachings. She was intrigued, though skeptical. But something about it resonated with her, so she decided to give it a try. That night, as she lay in bed, she closed her eyes and took a deep breath. She imagined him right there next to her. She could feel his presence, see his face, even smell the faint scent of his cologne. And then she leaned in, close enough to whisper in his ear, "I know you're thinking of me. You miss me. You want to reach out to me." She whispered it with love, not desperation. She whispered it with confidence, not doubt. And then she drifted off to sleep, trusting in the power of her intention. The next morning, Lucia woke up feeling lighter. Something had shifted within her. She no longer felt that crushing sense of longing. Instead, she felt calm, as if she had already received what she had asked for. And then, as if by some unseen force, her phone buzzed. It was him, the message she had been waiting for. He told her he had been thinking of her for days, wondering how she was, and couldn't shake the feeling that he needed to reach out. Lucia was overwhelmed with emotion, but not entirely surprised. She had felt the connection, the shift, the power of her whispered words. This was the moment she truly understood that reality is not as rigid as it seems. The whispering technique wasn't about making someone do something. It was about aligning her energy with what she desired, communicating that energy, and allowing the universe to respond in kind. Now, I know what you're thinking. That sounds great for Lucia, but could it really work for me? The answer is yes. The beauty of the whispering technique is that it taps into something we all have access to: the power of intention, the power of belief, and the power of connection. When you whisper your desires, you're not simply speaking into the air. You're sending out an energetic message, a vibration that reaches beyond the physical realm. But here's where it gets interesting. It's not just about whispering to others, it's also about whispering to yourself. Let me share another story, this time about Marco. Marco had been struggling in his career for years. No matter how hard he worked, he always seemed to fall short. He would watch as others were promoted, given opportunities, while he remained stuck in the same position. He began to doubt his worth, questioning whether he would ever achieve the success he had dreamed of. One day, after yet another disappointment, Marco decided something had to change. He came across the whispering technique and thought, why not? That night, he didn't whisper to his boss or to the universe. He whispered to himself. He whispered, "You are worthy. You are capable. You are already successful." He repeated this over and over again, feeling each word deeply until he fell asleep. The next day, he noticed something had shifted. His perspective had changed. He carried himself differently, with more confidence, more purpose. And it wasn't long before others began to notice too. Within weeks, Marco was offered a new position, one that aligned perfectly with his skills and aspirations. The whispering technique had worked, but not in the way he had expected. It didn't change the external world first, it changed him. And when he changed, everything else followed. This is the secret that most people miss. Manifestation isn't just about changing the world around you, it's about changing the way you interact with the world. The whispering technique allows you to plant seeds of intention in your subconscious, to communicate directly with the part of yourself that creates your reality. Whether you're whispering to someone else or to yourself, the process is the same. You're aligning your energy with what you desire and sending out a clear, powerful message to the universe. But here's the thing, you have to believe it. This isn't about wishful thinking or hoping for the best. It's about embodying the energy of your desire. When you whisper, do it with conviction. Feel the emotions that come with having already received what you're asking for. If you're whispering to someone, imagine them receiving your message with love and understanding. If you're whispering to yourself, imagine yourself stepping into the reality where your desires are already fulfilled. Let me share one final story, one that truly highlights the power of belief. Anna had been trying to manifest financial abundance for years. She had read all the books, listened to all the podcasts, done all the visualizations, but nothing seemed to work. She was stuck in a cycle of lack, constantly worrying about money, constantly feeling like she was falling short. One night, out of sheer frustration, she decided to try the whispering technique. She whispered to herself, "Money flows to you easily. You are abundant. You are financially free." She whispered it with feeling, with intention, with the belief that it was already true. At first, nothing happened, but Anna didn't give up. She continued to whisper these affirmations to herself every night, trusting in the process. And then, slowly but surely, things began to change. She received an unexpected bonus at work. A side business she had started years ago suddenly took off. Opportunities she had never considered before began to present themselves. It was as if the floodgates had opened and abundance was flowing to her from every direction. But the most remarkable part of Anna's story isn't the money, it's the shift in her mindset. She no longer saw herself as someone who was struggling. She saw herself as someone who was abundant, someone who was worthy of wealth. And that belief became her reality. This is the power of the whispering technique. It's not magic. It's not about controlling others or manipulating situations. It's about aligning your energy with what you desire, communicating that energy clearly and confidently, and trusting that the universe will respond. Whether you're trying to manifest love, success, abundance, or personal growth, the process is the same. What makes this technique so powerful? Why does it work? The key lies in understanding a core principle of Neville Goddard's teachings, the law of assumption. What you assume to be true becomes your reality. When you practice the whispering technique, you're not just speaking words into the ether. You are energetically assuming that your desired outcome is already happening. You're planting a seed in the subconscious mind of the person or situation you're focused on, and that seed begins to grow into reality. The whispering technique isn't limited to romantic relationships or career success. It can be applied to any area of your life where you feel stuck or want to see a shift. The beauty of this technique is that it allows you to bypass the conscious mind, both yours and the other person's, and speak directly to the subconscious, where real change begins. Now, you might be wondering, how do I know if I'm doing it right? What if I don't see results immediately? These are common questions and they come from a place of doubt. But here's the thing, manifestation is not about immediate gratification. It's about trusting that once you plant the seed, it will grow in its own time. The universe works in ways that we can't always predict or control. Sometimes the results are immediate, like in Claire's case. Other times they take a little longer. But the key is to remain consistent in your practice and to let go of any attachment to the outcome. When you practice the whispering technique, don't just focus on the words. The emotion behind the words is what truly matters. You need to feel what you're whispering as if it's already real. If you're trying to manifest love, feel the warmth of that love in your heart as you whisper. If you're manifesting success, feel the confidence and pride that comes with achieving your goals. The universe responds to your feelings even more than it responds to your words. It's a tool for reprogramming your mind, shifting your energy, and aligning with the version of yourself that is already living the life you desire. Here are some extra powerful tips for you. Believe in your own power. You are the creator of your reality. Every thought, every whisper holds the power to shape your future. Don't doubt your ability. Know that you have the ability to call forth what you desire. Own that power, and the universe will align with your energy. Feel it fully. When you whisper, don't just say the words, feel them. Feel the joy, the love, the confidence as though your desire has already come to pass. It's not just about thinking, it's about embodying the feeling. The stronger the emotion, the faster the manifestation. Consistency is key. Success doesn't come overnight, but persistence will always pay off. Whisper your desires nightly. Whisper with faith and know that every whisper is moving you closer to your dream. Trust the process and stay consistent, because the universe rewards unwavering belief. Detach from the how. Let go of the need to know how or when it will happen. The universe has countless ways to bring your desires to you, ways you can't even imagine. Whisper with trust and release the need for control. Surrender and let the magic unfold. Act as if. Start living as though your desires have already manifested. Embody the energy of someone who has already received what they asked for. Take actions that align with the person you want to become, and watch how quickly the universe responds. Gratitude multiplies miracles. After you whisper your desires, spend a moment in deep gratitude. Thank the universe as if your manifestation has already arrived. Gratitude raises your vibration, attracting even more of what you desire into your life. As we come to the end of this video, here's the incredible revelation I promised you. The real magic of the whispering technique isn't in the whisper itself, it's in the transformation that happens within you. When you whisper your desires, you're not just speaking to the universe. You're speaking to the part of yourself that is connected to everything, the part of yourself that is capable of creating miracles. And when you truly believe in that power, when you truly believe in yourself, the universe has no choice but to respond. So what are you waiting for? Start tonight. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and whisper your desires into the universe. Whisper to the person you miss. Whisper to the version of yourself that is already living your dream life. Whisper with love, with confidence, with belief. And then watch as the universe responds in ways you never could have imagined. Remember, the key to successful manifestation is trust. Trust in the process, trust in the universe, and most importantly, trust in yourself. You have the power to create your reality. You have the power to whisper your dreams into existence. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. Every time you practice the whispering technique, you are not only sending out energy, but you are also transforming yourself. You are becoming the version of you that already has what you desire. And when you become that version, the universe has no choice but to align with your new reality. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into manifestation, Neville Goddard's teachings, and the power you hold within. I'd love to hear from you. What are you manifesting right now? How will you use the whispering technique in your life? Let's support each other on this incredible journey of growth, love, and creation. Until next time, remember, you are powerful beyond measure, and the universe is always listening.